Hi everybody, it's Corey from Country Family, and I'm here with my wife,
Maria.
and I'd like to show you how you can take advantage of having a couple of mature maple trees in your yard to make your own maple syrup. So this is the end of February right now, middle to the end. It kind of varies every year on when you should do this. The highs have been in the 20s up until today, and now it's all of a sudden 40 degrees, and it's supposed to be in the 50s the next couple of days. So it's kind of screwy how the weather will affect how the sap runs, but the best time to do it is when it's above freezing during the day and below freezing at night. That's the optimum time to get started. So hopefully the weather doesn't get too warm too fast on us. But I'm going to show you a couple different techniques that you can use. The first one that we're going to do is these type of taps or spliles that they call them, that are hooked to a hose, and you can just put a couple taps in a tree and run the hose into a bucket. My lid here has a grommet in it, and I got a food grade bucket to collect the sap. So that'll be the first way we do it. And then we also have this splile here that you can hang this metal framed hanger from, and you hang a food grade plastic bag on it and it collects sap that way. So I'll show you the details on both of these systems as we go. I like to drill in on just a slight upward angle. So I drilled in about 2 inches there. And as you can see, its sap is already dripping out of that hole. So this tree is ripe with sap. So stick the splile in and tap it in. Now for the other side. On a tree this big, which is probably close to 30 inches in diameter, you could put 3 taps in. The tree should be a minimum of 12 inches in diameter to put 1 tap in, and then about 18 inches in diameter you could put 2 taps in, and then again over 24 to 30 inches you could put 3 taps in it. So this one is all set. I have my 2 taps on this side going into a bucket, and then I'm going to change my drill bits because the other tap requires a larger drill bit. And this one will be to hold the collection bag. I'm going to put it on the other side of the tree here. So I'll put 3 taps in this tree. Flowing already. So the way these bags work is you put this ring around the bag, fold it over the ring, slides right in there, and then the hole in the back of the holder rests right on the tap. And the sap, so you can see, drips right down into the bag. Okay, so the disadvantage of this type of system here is that the bag is open here, so bugs and stuff can fall in there, flies can get in there, but it's not that big of a deal when it's still early in the season. But you can see that it's flowing so well, it's dripping right in the bag, and we've already got some here in the bottom of the bag. So I wouldn't be surprised if by tomorrow morning this bag is full. The other thing about these bags, if it's really windy, sometimes they can blow off if they don't have, if you just emptied them and they're empty. They're pretty lightweight and they'll still blow around a little bit. But otherwise they work pretty well. They're pretty inexpensive. You can buy the whole setup for like $5 or so. I got 3 taps in this tree. I have 2 more trees in my yard. I'll put 3 taps in each of those. They're all about the same size here. And that would give me about 40, in the past it's given me about 40 gallons of sap, which will boil down to about a gallon of syrup. So this will be the end of part 1 on the tapping part and collecting. And part 2, when I collect enough over this next week or so, next weekend, I'll probably boil the sap down. So I'll make a part 2 video on that. So thanks for watching. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd appreciate it if you would. Thanks. Well, it's only been about 10 minutes and we've already got quite a bit of sap. It's flowing really good. It's really dripping pretty good.